Keep it going for Jake. He's our first timer. That's one thing Brandon didn't tell you guys, that after the show, we take all the first timers out back and make them beat the shit out of each other. Should be fun. I know the first guy was bigger, but that guy seemed more angry at things, so. He's the odds-on favorite in my book. Let's see. I'm trying to be a better son currently. I'm trying to do that. It's not going great. I decided to start letting my parents... I should say, I'm being a good son. It's not going great for me. Let me say that. Right? It's kind of a selfish thing. I started letting my parents use my Amazon Prime account, which is that's not a good place to start. Like if you're looking at being a better son, like make your parents like a loaf of bread or something like that. Don't just jump all in on Prime. There's a few reasons. Number one, like I can see everything that they order. It's not like gross stuff, but they buy weird shit. Because my parents are weird people. Like that's what they are. Like they're like trash. That's what they are. Like my mom, her favorite show is Little House on the Prairie, and my dad, his favorite show is just Bass Pro Shop commercials. They're country bumpkins. That's what they are. And I know that's like a little redundant because there's no other kind of bumpkin than a country one. It's true. They've like completely bought into the bit as well. Like they have like a little farm thing kind of going on. They got a bunch of animals. They got chickens. They raise turkeys. They've bees now. They're just regular ass people with bees. That seems wrong. Like, who the fuck gets bees? Like, you spend your entire life trying to avoid bees. And they just invited them in. They're just we have bees. And like, they don't have like a lot of land. The bees are like they're just in the backyard. You just walk outside, there's fucking bees there. It's ridiculous. My parents will go over there and my parents will be like, hey, wanna go have a beer out back? It's like, no, I don't fucking want to do that. There's goddamn bees out there. My risk of getting stung goes through the roof when I go out there. Last fall, they just lost a hive of bees. It's like 6,000 bees, guys. That's I don't know if you guys have ever lost a dog. Have you ever lost 6,000 dogs? And those are goddamn bees, man. You know how you just we lost them. It's like you go, what? Did you try to find them? Like, no, they're bees. Like, that's irresponsible. I can't. You guys are not near worried about that as you should be. Like, they live close to here. This is an issue. I don't know. It's not good. It's just old. They're just like 6-year-old people. Like, what are you fucking doing? You gotta do it. I don't know. They had a cow too. They had a mini longhorn. When they told me that they got a mini longhorn, I don't know if you guys are confused by that as much as I was. Not the fact that they got they got bees, they got a longhorn, they're gonna get that. But if you tell me that you got a mini longhorn, I don't know what to picture. Is that like a mini with long horn? I don't. There's like a regular sized cow with mini long, just like a regular cow. It turns out proportional. I don't know. This is really anticlimactic. It's just, I don't know. If you guys were having a hard time picturing that, just picture a longhorn, but just small. That's a dumb joke. It did die. Yeah, it just they didn't know that it was sick. It just died. Have you guys ever been to a cow funeral?
I've not been to a cow funeral.
Yeah, I have one single cow funeral. I wouldn't if you gave me the option to go to a cow funeral again. I probably wouldn't go. It wasn't worth it. Cow funeral actually it did the bees the bees came during the cow funeral and it cut it short. I think I don't know how long a cow funeral is supposed to last, but the bees came we gotta go inside. Can't focus on the dead cow. Let's see. Let's talk about Amazon. Let's tie that all together. They also have goats. They have a shitload of goats. At any point in my entire life, my parents have had somewhere between 4 and 20 goats, which is it's too many. It's too many. You could argue that one goat is too many goats. And at a minimum, they have like 4 times that. There's too many goats. So what my parents do, so they breed all these goats. You guys probably don't know this, because why would you? But with these goats, if you're breeding goats, the little goats, when they're nursing, it really aggravates the mother goat's nipples. 'Cause I don't know if you guys have like seen baby goats, but they don't really suckle at the teat. Like they're out there like trying to chomp areolas off. They're pretty aggressive. So my parents, in order to alleviate that pressure on their nips, my parents used my Amazon Prime account to order artificial goat nipples, which I would just like rather not have that. Because I tell you what, I don't want to like sound selfish again, but man, that has really fucked up the algorithm for what Amazon thinks I like. So let me tell you something. Amazon thinks I really like goat nipples. And if Amazon thinks that you like goat nipples, Amazon's gonna let you know that that's what they think. Like I just have ads for goat nipples just popping up everywhere. It's crazy. I'll be on Twitter, just goat nips. Like I didn't want to see that before a video on YouTube. Just goat nips. Porn, just goat nips. Like I can't escape. Like I don't want to. That's not what I'm here for, pal. And the reason that's an issue is because like these goat nipples. Like listen, all right, your boy's seen some real goat nipples, and these fake goat nipples are, I mean, spot on. Like they did a bang. Like oh my god. Like if you think that these people are just churning goat nipples out in a factory, you could not be more wrong. Like they got people back there like hand rolling these things. Like what? Oh my god, it's perfect. It's immaculate. Like I swear, if I walked in here with 2 goat nipples, a real one, fake one, I slap it down on that table right there. Your first thought is be your second thought. Your second thought would be, wow, I can't even tell the difference. This guy's not lying. That would be your first thought. Third thought would be, I gotta get the hell out of here. That's too much. I don't know. It's not good. I'm just afraid at somewhere down the line, like, I'm gonna apply for a job at Amazon. Yeah. I'm gonna be sitting across the table from a guy in an interview. He's gonna say, hey, don't worry about this. This is just a formality. I'm just going to take a look at your order history, see if there's anything that stands out. Take a look at it. Get the fuck out of my office, Parker. What the fuck are you doing here? Thank you very much.